Hey boys, welcome back to Be a Pro here, taking on the Cowboys in round 24 of the season, buying a little fitness boost for some reason. I guess you might as well spend your money, honestly. There's nothing else to spend the money on, so you might as well spend it on the boost when you got a bit saved up. So yeah, the Cowboys, their side has changed a lot, but the last couple of years it's been pretty consistent in the terms of the players. So as you see, Chris Sando is like the big one. They still got Tamalolo, they still have Lachlan Coote, but then you got Tapau, Dylan Napa, Ione, Maroa there. So you know the forward pack is pretty different, but the back line pretty similar apart from Chris Sando, Thurston. I don't know where Thurston is honestly, but we kick a 40-20 to start this match. Absolutely sensational start. We just hit it sweetly. The wind was pretty much in our favour, so worked out nicely. Trying to go back on the inside there to the player, but we get a good chance early on, and we pretty much got the minor premiership wrapped up. But right there, we just went from open to blind. I thought it was a pretty sneaky play, but the way we scored this try, I thought it was pretty funny. We just planted down. Cowboys just looking at us, stunned like mullets right there, but yeah, it was a nice opening for ourselves personally. Kick the 40-20 and then get the first points of the game. So, very, very good start. As right here, this is a nice little play. Oh, this is awesome, dude. I was so happy, We almost got straight through, but that was a nice little play. And that's why, I've said it before, that is why I like Be a Pro. Because you control one player, so if the other team do something good, then you can get on the back of it. So, right there, we put another kick here, and I was annoyed, dude, because I thought off the boot, I thought it was going to go dead, so I wasn't chasing as hard as I could. I wanted to conserve a bit of energy, but it didn't actually go dead. We could have trapped him in the goal, but right here, we're going to make up for it. A nice little kick, and a good kick chase, good tackle. We are just, honestly, we're on fire this game. Just no errors. We've come up with some huge plays already. 20 minutes gone, still only 6-0 up, but we're looking extremely dangerous. That's a nice ball to the centre, back to us. Palms off one, tries to get the pass away onto Tohu Harris. Tackled though, one-on-one, how? That was a nice bit of play as well. Just everything we're doing so far is just turning to gold. We get the ball here, spread it out wide. Probably should have hit the centre man. I didn't want to go to the winger, but what can we do? As I don't know what this kick was. I don't know who put the kick in, but absolute shocker off the boot. It just goes dead on the full, little chip kick. Absolutely terrible. Right here, we get the inside ball. We take on Lachlan Coote, but he's got the pace for us. We try to just cut back inside, take the tackle. And one thing, obviously changing this camera angle, it's made it a lot easier to set up other people and just play better in general, which is nice. As who is this? He goes straight through, but the other thing I've noticed is how fucking fast my dude is. As we just score one of the softest tries I've ever seen. The Cowboys just massive hole. I mean, I guess we've been passing it a lot this game, but they just slid across, but the inside defenders didn't come across with them, and just an unbelievably soft try. But yeah, as I was saying, how quick our player is. Like on the other camera angle, it doesn't really illustrate how quick we are, but honestly, like we'd have to be like one of the quickest in the game. Like our acceleration is just on point. It's nice work there. Gets the ball back, tries to cut to the outside. I wanted to try to set up the winger, but we did get the penalty, so everything is just working this game. As the centre straight through the gap, we call for the pass on the outside, and I thought I stepped out. I thought for a second there I stepped out. I thought I screwed it, but apparently not. It was pretty close. A nice ball there from the number 3, and we just dive in for the corner. Travis Robinson, I think the winger for the Cowboys tried to come across, but there's the hat trick. Bryce Cartwright converts. No, he doesn't. 2 from 3, but 16-0 at half time. We are just totally in control. Nothing we can do, and nothing we can't do, I should say. And right here, we should have got our second 40-20 of the game, but Lachlan Coote had to pick it up. He goes over the sideline, so we don't get the stats for it, but I mean, it was a brilliant kick. And right here, we try to we're just crabbing across fields, throwing dummies, and probably should have passed one of those balls back on the inside. We sort of set up a nice gap there, but I didn't pass it and I went over the sideline. So, you know, our one little error of the game right there. As it should be halftime right here. Big hit coming in over the top on Will Matthews. And 16-0 at halftime. That's a pretty decent scoreline, if I do say so myself. Be a pro, oftentimes, or sometimes at least, it's difficult to score tries, but the first half we were on fire, and now Lachlan Coots is going to get a little bit of revenge, the fullback for the Cowboys here. He just, pretty frustrating try. Honestly, you know, we put the kick in previous, so I was at marker for the previous tackle, so, you know, I just went up looking for the hit on Lachlan Coote. He palmed us off, but then I expected someone else to make the tackle, but no, he just streaked away, scored a very soft, very simple try to bring them back into this game slightly. As Michael Morgan here makes another clean break, so it looks like this second half is taking on a little bit of a different outlook than the first half. The first half, the Cowboys just had no ball, no momentum, but the second half, they started off pretty strongly. A nice little kick there right into the corner. A bit of a tough one for us, but we do manage to, you know, make it a little bit of ground out of our danger zone. As good play here sets us up, but we shrug him off over the sideline. One of those times where the power of the palm just pushes you over the sideline, which is frustrating, but you know, not much you can do. It's right here. Just tries to take on the fullback. Another line break. We do pick up the penalty though, so a nice outcome. Less than 10 minutes to go in this game. Obviously not the most exciting second half for us, but it's been a pretty decent performance all around. Obviously, as a bit of a shocking pass goes out the back, we eventually pick it up there, gets it back, and last tackle here. What am I going to do? Pass the ball. There we go. Nice little offload, but probably should have put in the kick. Should have just put it up in the air or put a little grubber in, trying to get the repeat set, but not to be, as we're just running around like a headless chook trying to do something. Throws the offload, get to it. He does. Steps one, but that is going to be full time. So first half was brilliant. Second half, we didn't get to see too much of it, but overall, like, very good performance. Only 2 errors from both teams. So yeah, overall a good game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.